Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have today a very unusual car. This is a 2019 on a 19 plate Mazda CX-3. Now the reason I say this is an unusual car is a number of reasons. One, the vehicle's mileage. It's covered a little over 10,000 miles. Second point is that it's an automatic transmission. And three, it's one of the sort of range-topping GT Sport Mazda CX-3s. Now these are so scarce. It's the best specification you could possibly have in a CX-3, and being a 2019 car, this is one of the very last. So the car was actually replaced by a vehicle called a CX-30 at the early part of 2020, and it's an incredible shame. For us as a dealership, we did really well with the CX-3. You get the sort of high-up drive position of a compact SUV. But in a very small footprint. It's not a big car, but a very clever use of the space. They have an incredibly willing 2-litre 120 PS engine. The GT is a wonderful specification. I'll show you the trim as we go around the car, but the 2-litre engine in these is fabulous. It goes incredibly well, returns very sensible miles to gallon because the vehicle isn't heavy. Finished in this beautiful jet black, in sterling condition. We're delighted to be able to offer this car for sale. The desirability of CX-3s has gone through the roof. It was a very short production window. It was in production for just over 3 years. And every time we get one of these, particularly with an automatic gearbox, they disappear so quickly. I'd have a fairly hearty bet with somebody that we won't have this car in stock more than 48 hours. We offer an online reservation system. We'd encourage you to do that if you're absolutely certain it's the right car for you. I know you'll be happy with the condition of this vehicle. We offer nationwide delivery as well, so if you're not local but don't want to miss out on such an incredibly rare, nice condition car, discuss that with us and we can get the car to you. Now the GT Sport, as I mentioned, you get this fabulous upgraded leather, which I'll show you when we get in the car. Bose stereo, reversing camera, LED headlights, and a whole host of spec, including heated steering wheel, heated seats as well. Now come to the back of the car. I'll show you a couple of bits. Get a decent sized boot with these, more than enough for what you may need. Rear parking sensors, there's dual exit exhausts, lovely sort of shadow chromed alloy wheels, and really nice finish. These are 18-inch on this car, and upon entry greeted with that fantastic Nappa leather. There is a wonderful feel to this leather. It's hard to explain really, but if you're used to normal leathers in cars, sometimes they don't feel particularly nice, but Nappa leather is a softer grain, it's an upgraded leather, and it's a lovely place to be on the inside of this car. You have keyless entry and start. You'll notice you've also got electric adjust with memory function, the all-important Bose stereo that I mentioned. Of course you have things like power fold mirrors, automatic lights, automatic wipers. Jump in and turn the car on. You also get a colour projected head-up display, which is that little screen that's just popped up there. It shows you the speed limit of the area you're in and the speed you're doing. And you can see there, 10,521 miles. That is just nothing for a car that is fast approaching 6 years old. Like I said, the condition really does reflect that well. Mentioned auto lights, auto wipers. Of course you have things like cruise control, Bluetooth hands-free telephone, Mazda's multimedia system in the centre here. Now this has an integrated navigation system, so that's off an SD card in the car, so you're not dependent on smartphones or anything like that. You're not going to get lost with it. Bluetooth that I mentioned. When you go into stereo, of course you have DAB digital radio along with FM2. Heated front seats, all important heated steering wheel. That is a game changer for the winter time. Climate control, air conditioning there, single shot CD, and you do still have those USB connectors. But the most important feature is this, that 6-speed automatic gearbox. You do have a manual shift option as well, so if you push it over to the right hand side for manual, you'll notice it now says 1M down here, and you've got paddles behind the steering wheel to shift up and down a gear. So it's kind of the ultimate compromise between having a manual and an automatic. And your controls down here for the stereo. It is an electric handbrake car. That came in 2018 on the CX-3. They did an update. You just have to have your foot on the brake pedal. That's the handbrake off, and then lifting it back up puts it back on. Really is that simple. Push button start car like all modern Mazdas are. And yeah, just a wonderful looking exceptionally good condition car, and a very rare find with that mileage, this gearbox, and in this condition. It'll be supplied with a year's Mazda warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car. That's for 12 months, includes roadside assistance, and order any Mazda dealer up and down the country. So you can still buy with peace of mind, even if you're not local to us. If you have any other questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us. Thank you very much for watching. We hope to speak to you soon. Cheers.